Hello, folks. Welcome back. I'm at this monitor. Okay. So I was watching a disturbing video. I was looking at this Dell 6K monitor. I was looking at the Apple Display XDR and, $5,000 for the screen and $1,000 for the stand. So I looked at the 6K. I had this MacBook M3 Max MacBook Pro. Okay. It's the basic with 36 gigs of RAM, 1 TB of SSD storage. It does everything I need. Okay. I'm running 3 cameras off of it, and I have an extended 4K monitor hooked up to this. And I'll show you right here. Here's my spaghetti. Here's my coffee. Okay. So I got my power connected. It was running low, so I plugged that in. But I have 3 Thunderbolt ports. Each camera is hooked up to it. And then I have an HDMI cable hooked up to my monitor. And it has 4K and 60 hertz display out through the HDMI. And just to show you, I'm going to go to live demo mode. I'm going to go to display port. Or system settings, I mean. Okay. I don't know if you can see this, but you should. Okay, if you go to displays, okay, I got the built-in display, all right, and I'm at 1800 by 1169 on this one. Here's the LG. It's at 60 hertz. So with the new M3 Max, they don't have HDMI 2. They have HDMI 3. I had no problem hooking this up to 4K, 60-inch, 43-inch, or this smaller 27-inch, the TVs on the first two and the HDMI on the second. So there it is. I'll just close this up. And now I'm going to show you a video where I hooked it up with a 12-inch MacBook. It's like they were made in 2015, I think, and I think they were discontinued in 2018, maybe 2017. But I got those with my 2017 iMac. And let's see, I'll go here. So, what am I trying to tell you? I don't know if it works with 6K. I would love to try it. Because I'm interested in it. I think HDMI 3 can go to 8K. I have 8K HDMI cables, and this is one of them. So it's supposed to go 8K. With HDMI or the Thunderbolt 4, with the right converter, it's kind of like a USB-C with these cables. If they can do 8K, they can also do 6K. So I don't know if it's an oddball thing that Mac can't do, but they can because they're higher end monitors. One is 5K, which is the display port, and you can use the LG Ultrafine for 5K. They have one there, or you can use the XDR display, which is 6K. So they can do it. And if this is an HDMI 3 cable, I can probably plug it into an 8K TV and have the same thing. So I'm going to show you a video, and you're going to see it from this view, okay? And just watch it and write down in the comments what you think while I'm eating my spaghetti. You can watch this video. So watch this. Hello, folks. What you're seeing right here is an old 12-inch MacBook 12. It's Intel based. It only has one USB-C port, which is right here. And I saw a disturbing video where I was looking at the 6K Dell monitor. And if you have an old Intel, Mac OS computer, you can't do a 4K. Or he has a 6K in that case. I have a 4K, and I found two solutions to it. One is, I think, USB-C, and I've tried this on my Windows laptop, and I've gotten the full 4K resolution. I'll hook this up to the HDMI. I got this monitor already hooked up to my, this is the HDMI. This is the display port that I'm going to use also. So I'm going to put that there. So anyway, this is the HDMI. All right. I got this at Best Buy. It's i5 Create. That used to sell it a lot at Best Buy. So I'm just going to hook this up right here. I'm going to go around and hook it up to the USB 2 port, or HDMI 2, I mean. Okay. It's hooked up. And yes. Okay. It's now hooked up. He said that the problem was he couldn't get it faster than 30 seconds. So let's see what happens. I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to go into my system settings. I'm going to go into display. I'm going to go to the LG 4K, and it's at 60 hertz. So the secret is you plug it into the USB-C, not an old, if you have a USB 3, that won't work. You have to have the USB-C off this Intel. This is an old Mac. It's like 2016, 17. Okay, whenever they made it. I bought this with my iMac 2017, and it's the 27-inch. So just by plugging into a USB-C, the HDMI is at 60 hertz. And just to show you, you probably can't see it right here, but it's at 60 hertz. And what I'll do is I'll plug it in here also with this video. But I could just do this. And hopefully I don't lose a connection. This is probably the easiest part right here. Okay. So you see, here it is. And I'm looking at it. Yeah, I can read it. 60 hertz, you see? So I'm going to unplug this. And this is the 4K. Okay. If you go in the built-in, they don't have that. But they do have this display P3. Okay. And this should be... Yeah, LG 4K. So it's on the right monitor, recognized everything, and it's at 60 hertz. If I clear up here, it's only down to 24 hertz, but I like 60 hertz, okay? So what happens? I'm going to unplug it, and then I'm going to use this to DisplayPort. So that's a bypass too. This is you can get the this for about $300 at Best Buy, the 4K. Now, this is not the 6K, okay? So I'm going to hook this up right here. And here's the DisplayPort, okay? I'll go back here. And DisplayPort. And there you have it. So that's built in. And it's at 60 hertz also. Okay. And just to prove it to you, I'm going to go into, what is it? Chrome. And remember, this is a 12-inch MacBook, so it's slow. Come on. There we go. And I'm going to go to the window, and I'm going to move it to the 4K. And there you have it. So it's working. Let's go to Best Buy. Extend it. And we'll do USB-C to DisplayPort. And it should also have an HDMI. So you see, $28 right there. They also have where you just have an DisplayPort right there. Adapter. This is USB to HDMI, $16. So there you have it. Here's the other one that I got, which was $35. So as you can, So as you can see, there you have it. USB-C to HDMI, USB-C to DisplayPort, 40, $16. Go up higher, adapter for 25. Here's the $28. So there it is, folks. You can do it. Sorry for my little dog barking. There's a squirrel gathering nuts, and she's guarding him. So they're fighting over turf. He's trying to get through the winter, the squirrel, and this dog likes eating the live oak acorns also. So anyway, the barking in the background, that's what you hear. Sorry about that. What I'm trying to show you is, and like I showed before, if I go to this monitor or this thing, here's an HDMI 3 cable, okay? And I think I showed it where it's running at 60 hertz, but if not, I'll go back here again. Live demo mode. I'm going to go into system settings. I'm going to displays. Now I did it on the other Mac. This is the newest Mac, all right? But just to show you, this is what you see. So they'll tell you the different things. I can put this at 4K. I put it at 1920 by 1080 so I can read the text. but the refresh rate is at 60 hertz. And it's the LG 4K color profile. So everything is good. And that's through the HDMI 3. If I unplug this camera right here from that, here, I'll show you. Unplug this cable and plugged in the two cables I had before, I'll get the 4K. But what I'm trying to show you is basically with an Intel based, and I got the slowest Intel Mac that I got. They're slower because they only have 8 gigs RAM. My iMac has 64 gigs RAM. They take the same, what is it, DDR4 2400 megahertz, okay? One has 64, the other one has 8. I can still get a 4K monitor on it. I think you can hook with the right cable, and I know this one can hook to through this laptop 8K. I also think that with those laptops, if I can get a 6K or 8K TV, I can hook it up, and it should work also. It depends on the cable, and you have to have enough power for like the USB-C or the Thunderbolt to make the connection to the monitor. All I'm saying is I just have a 4K monitor right now. I've hooked it up to a 60-inch or a 55-inch and a 43-inch plus a 27-inch monitor, to TVs, and I got 60 hertz also. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions or comments, please put it in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and remember, stay safe, keep smiling. Until next time, I shall see you then. Goodbye, folks. Have a wonderful day.